Well, if you are following India's foreign policy and reading the joint statements, you'll find one significant aspect, the reference to Gift City in Gujarat. Now, this is a city that is seen as a city of the future, drawing investments. And with me is a special guest here, Mr. Sanjay Kaul. He is the CEO of the Gift City in Gujarat. Welcome to WION here in Davos. And my question to you is, for our viewers, just explain them the gift city and your presence here at Davos.
Thank you. Gift City is India's only financial services center, international financial services center, a functional smart city spread over almost 1,000 acres between Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar. We have two zones, the International Financial Services Zone and the domestic area. Now, International Financial Services Center, which is there, it is the international gateway for India to access global markets, global financial markets, as vice versa also for global financial markets to come into India. Now, we have come to Davos to strengthen our global positioning. We are already there as one of the major financial centers in this region. When I said this region, it's Asia Pacific region. At this point in time, we are 43rd among the financial centers in the country. So we came here primarily to reinforce our positioning, to tell entities that we are progressing, we are growing by leaps and bounds. Those who have not come there or not taken a decision to be there in Gift City, you might as well do it now. Be a part of India's economic growth story. This is the time you have to be there.
A clear message to global investors, especially from Davos, where global investors are present. But if you can give us a ballpoint figure of how much interest you have seen, investment you have seen. In fact, just yesterday we saw the UAE president in Delhi, and there was announcement on the UAE entities opening their offices in Gift City. So, if you can give an overview.
Yes, now we need to understand what kind of services offer there. Primarily financial services. We have 37 banks, of which 18 are foreign banks. We have fund managers, almost 200, close to 200. We have two stock exchanges, international stock exchanges, subsidiaries of the National Stock Exchange, the BSE, a bullion exchange. Of course, we have aircraft leasing, ship leasing companies. We have capital markets. Apart from the exchanges, the transactions happen there. We have foreign universities. And if you ask me how are we progressing, when we started way back in 2019 is when the regulations were notified. 2021 is post-COVID. The operations actually began in full flow. We were zero in the sense we are not there anywhere on the top 100 financial centers of the world. Today we are ranked at 43. With the banks which have, if you see the Q2 figures, that's September 2025, they had a combined asset holding size of close to 110 billion US dollars. The exchanges which are there, average trading which happens per month is around 69 billion US dollars. Around 400 aircrafts have been leased. Now, aircraft leasing primarily happens out of Ireland and to some extent out of Singapore. We are among the first centers outside the zone which has got into the aircraft leasing business. It's picking up. We have foreign universities, the branch campuses of foreign universities that come in. Capital, when I said funds, around 200 funds which are there, alternate investment funds, all kinds of funds, mutual funds, derivatives, all of them are out there. The natural progression is, you yourself mentioned, there was this announcement just yesterday by the Honorable Prime Minister and the Middle East, UAE. We have the banks coming in. This shows the awareness, the interest. More than that, what is more important is the recognition that India is the fastest growing economy of the world. We need to be there to do business with India, to engage with India, and not to be left behind. I would say that is the biggest achievement that we have now.
A big point, I would say, pointing out as to how India is open for investment and Gift City is the place to be. My last question, as to the interest shown by various countries, we have already discussed UAE, but other countries as well. You mentioned the universities. I know the UK universities are keen on that, but specifically, perhaps a small list of the countries who are present, who will be present in the future?
I would say all the global companies that matter, they are there in Gift City. If I have to take names, if you see the tech fin, you have Google, Capgemini, Cognizant, all of them are there.
Okay.
Fund managers, big players, Morgan Stanley,
Okay.
all of they are there.
Okay.
Banks, you name it, the international banks, they are there. Of course, all the Indian banks are there. So geographically, it's pretty much spread all over the world.
Okay.
Entities from all over the world are there, and
Okay.
they're coming in. Coming in not as a trickle.
Okay.
They're just rushing in.
Okay. It's a big flow, and you're the gate. You're the gateway.
Yes, that is what we are attempting to be, the gateway for global finance to come into India.
Okay.
That's Gift City.
Okay. And my final, I've already asked my final question, but any meetings slated here? I mean, if you can talk about that, your presence here.
We have around 40 bilateral meetings that have been lined up. We had 8 yesterday. Today is a long list, and there's 10 at 9 to 10 meetings today bilateral. We have 3 roundtables. Each roundtable will have around 25 representatives. So at the end of 4 days, Friday when we pack up and leave this place, I would have had more than around 100 meetings.
That's a lot of meetings. But thank you so much, sir, for giving us an overview about the Gift City, about the investments and how this city is seen as a gateway of investments into India. Thank you so much, sir, for speaking to WION here in Davos with video journalist Neeraj Patel, Siddhant Sibal for WION in Davos, Switzerland.